All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful Tuesday. We got ourselves two games on the NBA slate tonight, May 10th. We got the Sixers traveling to Miami for Game 5 of their series, and then we have the Mavericks traveling to Phoenix for Game 5 of their series as well. We'll jump into each game. I'll give you my lean against the spread, give you what I'm thinking. Make sure to keep an eye on the pinned comment for any final plays or added plays throughout the day. That's where I keep you guys updated on anything that changes throughout the day. In terms of yesterday, we have a positive winning positive night, and I'm pretty pumped to go positive after last night, and I'll explain why in just a second. But we had Brook Lopez under a half three-point made. He finishes 0 of 1 from 3. We can cash it. Steph Curry under 5.5 boards. Cash that one. He finishes right on the hook, but it actually works out for us. Then we had the teaser of the Warriors minus 5.5 and the over in that game as well. That didn't go our way. Drew Holiday for plus money under 6.5 assists. That doesn't go our way. And then our parlay that we cashed, Tatum 11.5, over 11.5 rebounds and assists, and Wiggins over 15.5 points for plus 231 odds. That cashes. Our ride of the day, sadly our ride of the day, we got to give the womp womp because it doesn't come through. But what I will say, coming from Matt here, he had Al Horford double-double. Al Horford had a ridiculously good game for the Celtics, and he finishes just a couple rebounds shy. So, you know, we give the womp womp, but Matt sniffed out just how good Al Horford was going to be last night. I think he finished with 30 points and 8 rebounds, and he just looked like an absolute animal, fountain of youth type of stuff. So, you know, we have to give the womp womp because the ride of the day lost, but damn, Al Horford went absolutely off. So Matt was on to something there. But we go 3 and 3, 1.1 units up yesterday because, and I said I'll tell you why I'm excited about going positive. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 out of our 6 plays yesterday were plus money plays. So we had a very risky ticket, and we ended up going positive. So, you know, I do feel like we came out, you know, on the other side positive there and positive. So I am happy about that, but we can jump into today's video. Before I do, I'm gonna ask you guys to please hit that subscribe button. Also, like this video. I would appreciate it, guys. The fact that we're almost, you know, at 10, the fact that I can't even say we're racing towards 10,000 subscribers is crazy to me. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video as well. And then in terms of the comments, guys, if you do want to be the ride of the day, make sure to use hashtag ride of the day in the comments. And I'll be picking one person to jump on board with you. You guys will get a shout out in tomorrow's video, win or loss here. But let's jump right into the first game that we're looking at. We have the Philadelphia 76ers traveling to Miami in Game 5 here. The Heat are 3-point favorites. I've seen them 3.5 on a lot of books here, so keep that in mind. Sixers looking like a little bit different of a team here, winning a couple in a row. They win the ones in Philly. They get Embiid back. That's obviously a big thing for them. Some trends to look at here if you can take these for what they're worth. The total has gone under in 6 of Philadelphia's last 9 games. The total in this one is 209.5. I'll tell you right off the rip, that seems a little bit too low. Just seeing last game how that went, 116 to 108. It seemed like a very normally paced basketball game for these two teams, and it ended up going over. But the total's gone under in 6 of their last 9. Philly's 11-5 straight up in their last 16. They're 2-8 against the spread in their last 10 games on the road. Very, very important here. And 1-7 straight up in their last 8 games when playing on the road against Miami. Miami's 11-5 against the spread in their last 16 games. The total's gone under in 7 of the last 9. They're 12-4 straight up in their last 16, and they're 8-0 straight up in their last 8 games at home. 8-0 in the last 8 at home. Guys, we're going to be leaning Miami here -3 or -3.5, whatever you have it on your book. I think that this is a series where Miami does end up coming out and being like, hey, okay, we dropped a couple, but we are the better team. Now, what it's going to come down to is Tyler Hero, PJ Tucker, Kyle Lowry, you know, Struz, Vin, all these guys that are injured for the Heat. We want to make sure that they're playing. They have been, so, you know, it's like this injury report that they have, but they've actually been, I guess, playing. All these guys are questionable, so keep an eye on the injury report for Miami. If Lowry or Hero or, I mean, even Tucker, I think, could change things from the defensive perspective. If these guys, one of these surprise, you know, crucial players like Lowry gets ruled out, that might change our mind here. But as of right now, with the injuries the way they are, we're going to be leaning Miami. The only thing that scares me about this is 79% of the money right now is on Miami, 60% of the public. So it's a very, very square, chalky play to go with Miami here. But I do still think it's the valuable and the smart play. So I'm going to be leaning Miami here -3 points. I think that they bounce back from this one. I think that they are better than Philly, and you know, especially when they are at home and Philly's on the road. So we're going to lean Miami here -3 or /3.5, whatever you got on your book. I'd probably only play it up to 3.5. If it gets to 4, you know, I think it'd be more of an on the fence type of game for me. I'm not saying I'd lean Philly the minute it gets 4, but anything beyond 4 probably. But we're going to leave Miami for now there. Guys, before we get into the second game, you guys know I want to give a shout out to all the ballers out there. Ones that choose to pay $2.99 a month simply to support the channel. And you know, you do get some exclusive perks here. You get the badge next to your name in the comments. You get the bronze badge if you've been a member for under a month, the silver badge if you've been a member for a month plus, and then here if you've been a member for 2 months plus, you get the gold badge, and you get some exclusive emojis to use in the comments. And we've been doing some giveaways, and gonna start doing more giveaways for ballers only, for, you know, for Fade Me merch and everything like that. Guys, please, if you want to support the channel, please consider becoming a baller. You're going to find that link in the pinned comment. There's also going to be a button next to the subscribe button as well. So if you do want to choose to support and, you know, show your support, I guess, that's probably the best way to do it and become a baller today. So I couldn't thank you guys enough if you do choose to do that. We get that lovely list here. Take a line from my man, Steven. I think he says either beautiful or lovely list. Steven from Straight Fire Picks. Got a lovely, beautiful list to the left of me here. But, yeah, guys, please consider becoming a baller today. $2.99 a month. But let's get into the second game here. We got the Suns taking on the Mavs. And, you know, in this one here, we got the Suns 6-point favorites. The Mavericks have definitely surprised me big time. They've surprised me big time in the last couple games. They won 103-94 in Game 3, and then in Game 4, 111-101. Dallas is 7-2 against the spread in their last 9. They're 13-5 straight up in their last 18. Phoenix still has the 20 game against the spread win here. Phoenix still 14-6 against Dallas against the spread. They're 4-2 straight up in the last 6 games. 4-2 straight up in the last 4-2 against the spread in their last 6 games, and they're 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games at home. I'm really going to be valuing this in terms of who's at home and who's away here. I just, it's tough for me because I've been saying all along that this Phoenix team is way better than Dallas. So now all of a sudden, when I want to lean Phoenix, like tonight, I'm thinking, you're second guessing yourself because Dallas is proving you wrong, but I think we're still going to lean, we're going to lean Phoenix in this one. I don't want to get in my own head. I still believe that Phoenix is way better than this Dallas team, and I could be totally wrong. I could be the dummy in the room. Wouldn't be the first time. But we're going to lean Phoenix in this one, -6. The total's 213. I like the over. Even though they've come shy of that in a couple games in a row now, I still do like it. So I'm going to lean Phoenix here, -6. Don't prove me wrong, Phoenix. They were a 70-win team this year. Let's keep it going. But Dallas has put up a really, really great fight. And this has actually been a very entertaining series, which I didn't think it necessarily would be. But I'm going to lean Phoenix here, -6 in this one. But guys, make sure to keep an eye on the player or the pinned comment for any added player props. And then the Discord, I will add any of my player props in there and give you my rationale why, because obviously we didn't explain it in the video. So make sure to check that out. We might be throwing in another, you know, big time plus money parlay as well, because that was fun with the Tatum one yesterday. But yeah, before we wrap up, I do just want to shout out one thing. We are partnered with the NBA store for the rest of the playoffs here, guys. Use code NBA49 with the link in the description to get free shipping on all orders over $49. And you're gonna get some good deals too. You know, this is not just full price items. You can get some sale items over there as well that are at a really great price, you know, because it's the end of the NBA year. At a good price, you know, a couple items in your cart, $49 or over, get you free shipping with the code NBA49. It's a way to support the channel as well. So use that link in the description. But that is all I got for you guys today. Hopefully we have another winning, positive night, and I look forward to catching up with you guys tomorrow. As always, peace out.